y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time, well, obviously we have finally reached Solution 9, the other hub city for Dawntrail, and this place, my man, this place is gorgeous. This place is beautiful in its own way. I love it, I wanna move here, I wanna live here. But there's still some sus stuff going on, especially with Miss Sphene. And I'm starting to formulate a couple theories. So first off, you guys were right. One of you was nice enough to point out that this is not the Golden City, despite me saying so. No, the Golden City is across the gate in their reflection still. Well, I don't know if we want to call it their reflection entirely is the Golden City, or if there's an actual Golden City there, but it's clearly there, not here. Which explains, you know, Erenvel's mother's reaction when, you know, Erenvel said, hey, we found the Golden City, or we found the door to it at least. The second thing that's got me thinking right now is, I don't think Sphene's human. Or rather, I don't think she's an organic being. See, the comments of the, you know, the old people's memories in the cloud, I'm wondering if we've got a Matrix situation going on. We've got a situation where the people who are dying are having their memories uploaded into some sort of simulation, and Sphene is from that simulation, and she's just basically in an artificial body right now, which is why she's like, I can't eat, don't even know what my favorite food is, it's been so long. The other thing that was pointed out is it's not too bad with the extra life thing, just because their shard kind of had a problem with lightning. And so, you know, having an extra life in your back pocket when the universe can suddenly decide to smack you in the face with a lightning bolt at any given time, understandable. Still doesn't solve the math problem though. Anyway, let's get to Wook and let's get back to the main story with scales of blue and some body armor from the looks of it. Nice.
So, we're supposed to go to a place called Trueview in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Dekumon.
They are kind of fun. All right, so someone was supposed to meet us here, right?
This is the right place, you think?
Supposedly, yes. That was a very tiny nod.
I don't see the others though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Dekumon, look over there! It's the lizard kid from last episode. I'm a Mulcha child. What are they doing here?
And he doesn't have a regulator on, interesting. I wonder if he's part of Oblivion. Like a refugee they took in. They are adorable. Oh, off they go.
You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zoralja?
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
The blue scales of a Bonewa with the features of a Hubigo.
Oh, crap. Are you telling me Zoralja had a kid?
This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them.
Wook! Man, she's impetuous. Dang, that kid's fast. Where'd he go, huh? Where'd he get off to? Oh my god, is that a giant GPU? It looks like a giant graphics card. This must be the entertainment district. I love the advertisements for all the fashion.
So this is Trueview. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively.
And then there's that big building. And I'm starting to think I'm not in like the end game version of Solution 9. I'm thinking we're doing the same thing we did in Endwalker and Shadowbringers, where I'm in kind of like a leveling version of the area, because it's dead here. Like there's no way this is the real version.
That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess.
Well, if I had to guess, that's the Arcadian, and, you know, we did talk to somebody earlier who said it was closed because it was Oralja. Hi!
Ah! Ah! I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear? Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you?
Ah, he is our guide to oblivion, isn't he?
Ah, so it is. Alright then, lead the way.
Well, at least now I know why this quest is called Scales of Blue. It's for the little guy here. Or girl. Or, well, I'm not quite sure at this point. Once you choose to depart, Wuklamot will accompany you. The blue-scaled Hobiga will then begin moving towards its destination. Make your way there without falling behind. If you leave Wuklamot behind for any reason or lose sight of the blue-scaled Hobiga, you can try again. That's fine. Come on, little guy. Let's go. Is this supposed to be some sort of, like, pedestrian crosswalk and that's a street? It looks like it. Oh. He's a turning. Oh my goodness. I love the little like neon graffiti. Oh man. Those are cool looking. This must be the spot. Aha! This is where we're supposed to go.
Is this where you wanted to bring us?
Well, this is either the front for Oblivion, or the kid really just wants a drink.
What is this place? If you're meant to Araxia, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name?
Oh, I think he's mute.
So you're still not inclined to talk?
He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. Ah, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, miss?
What, you know him? After fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too.
Is that meant for me or for the kid?
Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kauhitia.
Ooh, gesundheit.
But we ran into the child on the way, and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kauhia.
Ah, this is the front. Perfect. Dude, I love the fashion in this place. I really hope we get some armor designed by these guys because they look so good.
In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos there. He'll show you a fun time.
Or to a fun place, I'm sorry.
Oh, what about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This is taking a turn for the strange, but don't you think we're walking into a trap, do you?
No, I don't. I think this is the place we were supposed to go in the long run. Besides, if it's really a trap, we can fight our way out.
Damn it, this doesn't have suspicious written all over it.
It's really not that bad. Oh wow, this quest is over already.
What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kauhia there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
And that is for me to immediately pit stop and crack this piece of gear open, because I want to see the new chest piece and get out of the bondage gear. Ugh, once I clean up some space first. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like this. Awesome. Anyway, next quest. Gives you teeth? Eh. This area is normally off limits, but Kauhia has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end.
Let's go, Dekumon. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised.
Famous last words, ma'am. Famous last words. I had to guess. I'm thinking this one was
Wonderful. They're here.
voiced.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Ooh. Yep, this is definitely their HQ.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Yep. Good old Rising Stones.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Put a shirt on too. Jeez, man. There's ladies present. My guy's like, holy
Well,
crap.
there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
Ah, we got some white hat hackers in the group. Oh?
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
She recognized that earring.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
Don't think I've been there yet.
The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology.
Oh.
From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is.
Megacorp. Got it.
But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Oh. So it was Alexandria that did this. Well, that's no surprise. Huh.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point.
Let me take a wild-ass guess. Kryle's parents.
That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Wait, what? It's a USB drive this whole time?
Oh, you didn't know?
No! No, I didn't!
Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
And now Kryle explains the circumstances of, well, not her birth, but how she came to the source at least.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
And now that earring is about to contain the Death Star battle plans, or the equivalent therein.
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Kryle. The husband and wife who founded our order.
Yep, I knew it.
It's believed that they were Malala,
Called it. I mean, it was dead obvious, but
Though
still.
we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued.
So you'd think they'd actually want to stay on the source, but for some reason they went back. Also, clearly, the Golden City Gate is the precursor to, you know, Heritage Found at this point.
If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
I can't blame her. I can't, not in the least.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid.
Oh.
In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
Damn. But we know they went back to the other realm. Huh. Hey, maybe there's some information on the USB stick.
Could be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
No, seriously, you said it's a data storage device. We gotta see what's on it. That's important shit, probably.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Yeah, kind of an old hat at it.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Good, thank you.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
Waiting's not my strong suit, ma'am.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Alright, girls' day out.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
Oh my god.
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oh my god. I just realized, is he the freaking Alexandrian version of Geralt, my flipping relic weapon crafter? I think he is. Yep.
Oi, you two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
It is. It 100% is.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Lucky me. Great, now I gotta deal with another version of Geralt. Come on, make the connection. Really? I'm not gonna say anything. This is clearly Geralt. Just for the weird ass hairstyle and dye job. Sorry, I just seen my passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you, as if we met in another life. Anyway, as I was saying, I need something to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. It's called booze. That voucher's good for 2 cans. One for yourself by the way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. That explains the quest name Gives You Teeth, as opposed to Gives You Hair. There you are, Mr. Philemon. Welcome. What are you having? Apparently whatever this voucher gets me. Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back!
Got a voucher. Slip it to me then. Nice and subtle like.
Here you go, my friend. 2 of them.
Oh, so you collect them for Geno. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Where did I keep this stuff? Ah, there it is. There you go. There you go. Yours is formulated for beginners, gentler than the full strength stuff. It's only 30% alcohol. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But if the Rondina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects.
Side effects? Side effects? Oh my goodness. Full strength, beginners. I was half tempted to drink the full strength, just to see. You drain the tonic in a single pull.
That's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon, after which you'll start to see everything more clearly. And then finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. Then you drop dead. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, you haven't up and cocked it, so hurry on and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I suspect he's about to keel over again.
Oh my god! I glow! I glow with the power of 1,000 suns, and it's over.
So that's what lasted.
Alright, Geralt, that was an interesting diversion. Here you are.
Got the tonic. Give it here, quick.
Here you are. 1 can of rainbow unicorn piss, because that's about what this is turning out to be.
Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out. With a great big kaboom. Oh, it gets something feral in me, it does. Tries to hold me into a remorseless beast who won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Anyway, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. Just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know. And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Oh, speaking of which, I better get back to it. His weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves, you know.
I wonder if we're gonna come to him for our, oh my god. Can you imagine if the relic questline for this patch, or well, I guess I can't say patch, for this expansion, is Geralt and Geralt working together? Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Geralt getting the rainbow unicorn piss. Oh my goodness. Ugh, terrifying thoughts there, my friends. Terrifying thoughts.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamolja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
Well, okay, that's better than what I thought. He might have been like a clone.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
Yeah.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
God, seriously, Zoralja? Come on!
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
Lovely.
What's his name?
Good question.
Gulja.
No. No. You've got to be shitting me.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
Oh, you named him. Okay.
It's a fine name.
I gotta say, if Zoralja named him, there's some dark things going on in his head. But if you guys named him, that's okay.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
Yeah, we know. He don't talk much. Ain't too good with the
At
words.
first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him.
Oh.
He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll.
Ah, he has stealth, or aura of cuteness, whichever you prefer.
On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days.
Huh.
He
Interesting.
would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zorolja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me.
That's assuming he'd let you. Sounds like the guy's got a bit of a loner streak.
But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Maybe not tell him that part. Ah, shit.
Who was that?
Well, he heard us.
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Oh, he definitely did.
Oh, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search.
Agreed.
Kakiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
Ugh.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
All right, we're going outside then.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
All right. Good excuse to get us back outside of Solution 9. And that's the quest. All right. Next quest, please. Little Footfalls.
If Gululja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kyle and Rahas continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there.
Thank goodness I already got all the aetherites in there. Makes teleporting around much easier.
Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Gululja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alice? In the meantime, Dekumon and I will head beyond that big wall.
Huh? Beyond the big wall, huh? Oh, also I see aetherite quests popping up. Finally, my excuse to go to the other half of the map, huh? Ooh. This side of the map don't look quite as nice as the other side. I'll be honest, it's a little effed up over here. There's a castle over there. What in the heck? Huh. This is an interesting area. Gululja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest.
You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on.
People? More interestingly, ether currents, southwest. Guys doing salvage work here?
Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Gululja isn't here.
Oh, you know him. Interesting. No regulator.
You know the boy? Have you seen him? Whoa. What's with the diamond? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapo. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it.
Oh, she's blind.
I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galuja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galuja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Galuja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly, especially when I mentioned killing his father in front of him. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Uklamot, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zolalja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galuja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galuja was headed south. There, he has a place that is as close to home as he knows.
Huh. So he did actually go by here.
Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm.
Huh.
I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty has urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she graciously accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare.
Huh, cool.
That sounds like Sphene lied.
Oh, he has a regulator, why don't you though?
Well, thanks for telling me about Galuja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way.
That we will, madame. That we will. I gotta go get an ether current that I saw at the top of the cliff. There you are, you little rascal. Yeah, I could literally see you up there as I was grabbing the quest, but needed to do the quest first. As I kind of figured, it's like, I'm just gonna go right by this otherwise. Nice. Next, 363 southeast. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Anyone else suddenly getting the World of Darkness flashbacks from Kingdom Hearts? Because I am seriously getting World of Darkness flashbacks from Kingdom Hearts right here, just looking at this town, the way it looks. And the city over there. What is that? That is not a good thing. No siree. It's a hell of a view though.
It's a town.
What's left of one.
And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks like nothing we've seen so far. It's more Charlian.
I suspect this is from Alexandria.
Ah, there he is, among the ruins.
Man, your eyes are good. I can't see squat down there.
I only got a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I wonder if that's the source of all the lightning around here. The big dome thing that we can see over there in the distance. God, I'm curious about that is. Anyway, drowned Vestiges.
I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galuja was headed further south. I'll contact Alice on Link Pearl and let her know to join us.
Alright, and while you're doing that, I'll put on my new gear. Bit off the beaten path, but there's the next ether current. Also, we have biomechanical elephants out here. Huh. I have to wonder if that's their version of the Sin Eaters and oh god!
The hell was that?
Was that a lightning strike? Alright, coming up on the city now.
I This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Guloja, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident, you know.
I feel stealth mission in my future. Alright. Guloja! Where did he get off to? Maybe? I spy with my little eye a little Mamulja named Galulja. You've located Galulja. Follow him quietly without being noticed. Yep, I knew stealth was in my future. Here we go. It's time to play Don't Get Spotted. I do not have a lot of cover here. So if he turns around... Oh, he actually does talk. I know, I'll stay out of the min zone. I gotta work with what I got here for cover, so. Okay, good. Nice. This'll do. I'm just waiting to see if he turns around. Actually, make sure I'm charged up. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to notice the giant, things of paint or my fairy flying around. Dude, it would serve me right if he turned around right here and caught my ass. Come on, little guy. Oh, do I need to go up and over? No, I think they want me to get behind that here. Listen to the music in here. For an overworld theme, this kicks ass. Uh-oh. Well within cover. Oh, he's running. Gotta go fast. If I get into a fight, I'll lose him. Woo. Thank goodness for that minimum distance indicator now. Oh, he's going up. Wilja, where are you getting off to, kiddo? Oh, he's in a building. Aha! Tracked him to his safe space. Whew. Kid led me on a merry chase. I'll say.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Is this where he was born? Where his mother lived? Or is he actually a clone after all? Squirgles!
So he's looking after those little ones.
Aww. Are we sure he's Zeralja's kid?
Guloja.
Uh-oh.
Not another step!
What?
Nani the who?
A sentry?
Run, Guloja, run!
I think that thing's protecting
Know
him.
the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Huh. Alright, now I'm curious.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Guloja.
Is that so?
You a suit or a
Sorry
bot,
if
huh?
I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Oh, really had to open with that.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
Forthwith!
but
Nice butt, kid.
I want to get to know her too.
Whoo! Aww.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots.
Mm-hmm.
But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel. Vessel. Interesting choice of words, dear sir. I'm starting to think my theory about Sphene being an artificial life form might be getting a little extra legroom. Also starting to wonder if Kauhia is actually in the robot.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me.
Otis, eh?
Cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
Ah.
This machine cooks for you.
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Come on, let us know.
How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
Oh. Damn. Lord Captain of the Knights.
You're Captain of the Knights?
Okay, no, we are definitely dealing with a simulation situation. Or at the very least, we're dealing with simulated personalities. Huh. You've been functioning for nearly 400 years? You seem different from the other machines. What's your story? Come on. Spill thy nuts and bolts. I'd say guts, but, well, that's all you have for them is nuts and bolts. And wires.
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane.
Oh, no. It's Wook Lamont that wants to talk to Gululja. You are far more interesting to me, trust me.
But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd let the big bot through.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, come on. Let's see what Otis can whip up then.
All right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly.
Yep.
I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
And searching.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
A dish that's probably been around for 400 years too. Okay, Otis, lay it on us. So, my friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for your repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together.
You're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind?
First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest if you and Gululja could go and speak with them.
Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual.
As for Dekumon and Alice, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey.
Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it.
Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to our other preparations. Okay, I already like Otis. Ah, so those are the woolbacks. At least we do have organic creatures. I thought for a second he'd be sending us after one of the techno-organics. Dems would be for some unpleasant eating things. Aw, sorry little buddy, but you're made of meat and therefore you must be my meal. Just a little tenderization first. Ah, you're tough. He actually managed to take a full freaking RGB combo and a hammer and a palm. I'm rather impressed. While I'm out and about, I should make sure I should continue looking for ether currents and go get that big etherite that's over there. Thank you kindly. All right, Otis. Hey man, you gotta start the fire first. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? Dude, I got it and even got an ether current and an etherite while I was gone. Good heavens you have! And such a choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha 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 ha. Aw, dude, don't flatter me. Also, sad to say, it's time to say goodbye to my old kicks. But they don't match the current outfit, so sucks to be me, right? What do we got? A little black booty action. I'm okay with that. Anyway, time for some memories of a night. Once Alice brings a portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourself. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Downs. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you could obtain 5 pieces, say, at least one ought to be what we require. That is, the kind that converts lightning to fire. Galoja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging. Dude, I can literally light it on fire myself. Why don't I need to do this? Fine. Electrope numero uno. I guess I'm just have to grab all of them because I have no idea how to ID them. Plus side, also an excuse to grab another ether current. Don't mind if I do. This one's very easy to get. It's literally just in town. Thank you kindly. Next one is pretty far to the south. At least the game was nice enough to make sure all of these were really easy to find. Like, it could have been a dick and been hiding them in the buildings and such, but no, this one was a nice, easy one. Ah, and the whole crowd is here. Here you go, Galuja.
Otis says you have the electropes for me?
Here you are.
Oh, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one's for water. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Dekumon.
Now I'm curious about Otis's story. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. There's no way this isn't voiced. Come on.
Really?
Wow.
This is the kind of things families do, Goluja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. Like getting your father. So, you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking though. Kwanan, the head of Reason, occasionally joined in, and Zorolja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have 2 papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other's my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings. I'm a Mulja with 2 heads. Zorolja is his true-born child, while Kwana and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve told me that. Family. I don't have that. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you?
I mean, I'd probably classify the Scions as this. I do, and they're very dear to me. I'm something of a lone wolf. No. For me, it probably is the Scions.
I'd like to meet them one day. So, Galuja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know everything about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything.
Aw.
I want to know about all you too. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis.
As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights.
Huh. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right?
Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. 454 years ago, to be precise.
Then, you used to be a normal person.
Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria.
So, rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you were, an actual person. How is this possible?
It is only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. You know, I'm half expecting it to echo me out, but no. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the King and Queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. Let me guess, it's going to be Sveen. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away.
How tragic!
Aye. Nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Oh. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yet I still clung to hope, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Oh. Nope, never mind, I think it is Sveen.
We hear that right? Extracted her soul?
And the music got dark all of a sudden. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. Huh. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. Recreated, eh? The Endless, they are called. Huh.
If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life...
Sphene. Has to be. She's one of these Endless. It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? I think we know who it is. But yeah, let's get that confirmation. Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her, you know? The pieces be starting to fall together now, ain't they? Those mechanical dolls we've been fighting. They're the Endless. Maybe. I'm not sure about that one yet. I don't know. Keep thinking about that one.
The Endless. So all this time Sphene wasn't alive?
She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. If I didn't, I'd probably have had an emotional breakdown centuries ago.
The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who are regulators don't even think about death.
Oh, of course! The regulators, the memory manipulation.
Everyone sees that the queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is.
Huh. Are there Endless apart from yourselves? Are the people that ever keep Endless? Yeah, I was gonna say. I imagine those ring regulators are not Endless. Well, there should be as many Endless as those who have died. I believe they are limited to where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Ah! Holy crap, did I call this? Did I call this? Are the Endless basically, their memories being kept alive in a machine? They're basically in a simulation. Damn.
Being inside a machine makes you different. How?
Well, I do not understand the finer points. My life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, that would be over for me. Much like being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree.
An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the ear.
Oh. Yeah, and we saw how well it worked out for them.
Did Galkia and the others know about all this?
Probably?
Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about all this.
Uh-huh, I agree. I know this might run long, but I do want to do one more quest. Oh, meanwhile, with Erenvel. Hey.
Nahe, is that you?
Oh, a friend?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
Mm-hmm.
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Oh, God. I'm right. Kauchia isn't alive anymore. She is the robot.
Your mother?
Because she's wearing a regulator, and she's not going to know anything about Kauchia.
Sorry, but what was she like again?
I knew it.
What? It's Kavkiwa.
Kavkiwa, sorry.
Know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Yeah. Come on, Aaronville. Regulator, figure it out.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep, another regulator.
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be.
Mm-hmm. She's not hiding. She is in the robot. She's effectively an endless.
The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Nashville, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Oh, Aaronville's gonna not like this. Oh. Dude, that is a kick in the teeth. Oh, Aaronville's mother died. Oh, that's... Damn. Alright, last quest for the day, at a crossroads. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together.
We did too, Otis. To hear about the endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm just glad to know that you and I could talk, Galuja. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so?
I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. Wook, what's up?
About Sven. It doesn't matter to me if she's an endless. Whether she's alive like you and me does not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us. Not with Zeralja watching, but at the very least, I'd like to know what the endless are to her. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went.
Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the last of the Ether Currents quests that popped up. And my last Ether Current is south, along with one of the quests, so we'll get it when we're doing that. With all the Ether Current quests available, I wonder how much longer till we see our main story one. Here you are. We're back.
Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Galuja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galuja too must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts.
Sven?
Sven, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same perchance? I suppose we are, yes.
Maybe not mention Galuja.
Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private?
Ask her about the Endless, I imagine. Unvoiced, I have to guess.
So you know about the Endless? While we may not discuss it openly, My people have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it who told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm really curious. Tell me, Sveen, you care for your people, that much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them?
Keeping secrets again.
The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy.
Oh, that's what the problem's gonna be, isn't it?
Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we could do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens?
Hey, what?
What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you want us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course. To protect my people.
Tell us more about the energy the Endless need. Is there something that only Zoralja can do? Yeah, tell us more about this energy requirement you need. I suspect it's the souls of the Tuliolans, and the Eorzeans, and everyone on Atheris.
That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born on the same side of it.
Oh no, she's got something going on here, and I don't like it.
Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sveen!
Nope, that sus feeling's getting a lot stronger.
Oh, damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sveen. I don't want to risk causing him pain.
Yeah.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sveen.
Voiced. Interesting.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
Oh, come on, I'm sure they can fix you up.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I like Otis. Why do I get the feeling something bad's gonna happen to him?
I've been looking all over for you.
What's up?
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
Aaronville's gone crazy.
It's Zoralja. He marches to Vanguard.
Uh-oh. The shit's going down.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us.
Crud. Well,
Wayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Damn. Am I about to regret starting this quest after all?
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Might as well try. Ring-a-ling! Ring-a-ling!
Otis, I need you to keep Gululja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
No, you do not, little one. You do not.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance.
Good on you,
Remember,
Edis.
when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
good.
Good. How's the situation in Tulihiola?
Probably not much better.
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
Crud.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated.
Plus, we get to still play too.
I'm coming, Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
That's the plan. And that's the end of the quest. Okay, so I'm not regretting starting this one after all.
This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Sorolja here. And I know exactly how to do that.
You do, huh? Well, I'm afraid we'll have to hear about that another day because that's all the time I have for this one. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me for more Yours and Adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.